Hello to my beautiful Sagittariuses. This is Mia, your mystic therapist. And oh my goodness, like, I have been feeling a lot of feelings about Sagittariuses lately. I honestly really just admire you guys and how you do life, honestly. Like, it's very admirable from a fellow fire sign. So I just want to give back to all, for all the deliciousness that you bring into the world and do a quick tarot reading for you. So let me say a little prayer. God, Goddess, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, higher self, tap me into the Sagittarius collective consciousness. Tap me into the Sagittarius collective consciousness. Show me what they need to see from now until the end of May. What does my Sagittarius need to see? I'm seeing in the immediate past, you guys hide what's going on with you so well. But I'm not even going to say that in a negative way. I think that you're just very private and strategic about what you decide to share and with whom. And that's something that I think that people can learn from you. So forgive me for calling you out on this video, but it's all out of love so that you can heal and feel better. Because I do see that the advice card is to move into calmer waters. I'm going to explain what I'm seeing once I pull the clarifiers. And please forgive the sound in the background. I just wasn't going to let nothing stop this video today. Thank you. Clarify for the Four of Pentacles. And want to clarify for the Six of Swords. What is the overarching energy for my Sagittariuses from now until the end of May? Well, no matter what's going on, you will be victorious and you will take a leap of faith. So that's a good thing. So Sag, in the immediate past, you have the Devil energy. So what that could mean is like a bit of a toxic attachment. Maybe you guys were really focused on just the material world, honestly. Just like money, power, sex, lust, you know what I'm saying? Obsession. Just kind of like the darker aspects of life that I think are kind of taboo, but I don't think that they're that bad, honestly. I do see that it may have been affecting your relationship, because I'm seeing maybe some of you are into some BDSM or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm seeing two chains around two people's necks and they're facing the devil. So something about you and someone you're in a relationship with having to do with like love, sex, money, and power is what I'm seeing for your immediate past. I'm seeing that that's clarified by the Three of Wands. So it's looking like you were waiting for some ships to come in. So although you were so what I'm seeing here is there was a missing piece to the puzzle, something that you were manifesting and that you were wanting to experience on this physical plane, and you were waiting for it to come in. So in some way, shape, or form, there was a little hint of dissatisfaction, and I think that that energy may have been substituting for something that you were not really feeling completely satisfied with. I'm seeing that someone is standing here waiting for their ship to come in, but they're alone. So maybe even if you are in a relationship, you may have been feeling a little bit alone. Not necessarily because your partner isn't physically there, but maybe on a mental and emotional level, maybe even on a spiritual level, there was a little bit of a disconnect is what I'm seeing here. So maybe for some of you, the ways that you were coping with that or just dealing with that was to focus on the body, sex, lust, power, maybe a little bit of BDSM, so no judgment here. I'm a very kink friendly person. Okay. So in your current energy, I'm seeing the Five of Swords. So it's looking like some of you guys may have been experiencing a little feeling of betrayal. Either something, I'm feeling like this has to do with your romantic relationship. I was trying to stay away from that, but that's what I'm seeing here. So either there's either you're not communicating effectively, or your partner's not communicating effectively, or maybe there was a little white lie that breached the trust or something like that going on. But I am seeing that the feminine energy in this reading is grieving a little bit. So if you're, it has to do with the man, the masculine energy in this connection. It was something about the masculine energy that was a little faulty. You know what I'm saying? It made you feel a little bit uncomfortable. So I do see that some of you guys are grieving this, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to walk away from the situation completely, okay? This is clarified by the World card. So I do want to let you know, Sagittarius, is that you are basically entering into a new cycle. So the number 1010 is coming up for me. That's endings and new beginnings. So it's looking to me like if there was a phase of life that you were going through before this Scorpio full moon, and now you're moving into another phase. So I'm seeing that you guys were very affected by this full moon, even if it's unconscious and you weren't completely sure about how that was manifesting. So you guys are very affected by the full moon. I am also seeing that, you know, the next phase of your life that you're going in, you will be feeling a little bit more satisfied, but you will be holding back and guarding your heart a little bit. For some of you guys, this might have to do with a family member. It may not have to be a romantic relationship, but this is a relationship with someone else. Okay? So I am seeing that how you're going to deal with the situation in the future, you're going to be holding back. You're going to be saving your money or gathering your money, kind of keeping it for yourself and for your, you know, your immediate family, but maybe just for yourself, honestly. Holding your energy back, not really talking as much, not really communicating as much, keeping things inside. And this is clarified by the 9 of Wands. So you guys are going to be a little bit on defense and like guarding your hearts, I'm seeing. This person looks, it looks like your trust was betrayed, honestly. Your trust was betrayed in a relationship. So the advice card, you have moving away, you have the 6 of Swords. So it looks like you and this person are going to be moving into calmer waters. You don't want to deal with the drama. You're not really into the drama. You're not really trying to do all that for real, is what I'm seeing here. So it's looking like someone's going to be moving, you guys are going to be moving into calmer waters where things are going to be a little bit more peaceful. So if things have gotten a little intense during this time, just know that you guys are really affected by this Scorpio full moon, which basically brings things that are hidden, things that are in the unconscious into the light, is being illuminated. So if you're in a relationship, you know, that may show up in your relationships, and even just simply in your relationship with yourself, things are going to show up. You couldn't really escape it, okay? Also, the advice card is this High Priestess energy. So it's telling you, honey, when you pull your energy back a little bit, or just when you just tap into your own intuition. So Sagittarius is, you guys are really, really, really intuitive. And I think that you're so intuitive and you're so chill that you don't even need to call it. You don't even need to say like, I'm so intuitive. You just peep stuff and you just know stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's telling you to kind of pull back into your like spiritual energies and like assess the situation from that space and see the situation from that space and be all knowing. You don't have to tell everybody everything,